Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Brandon Williamson. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris, looking for his first big league hit right here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
One out, bases empty. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jorge Soler.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
2-1.
There's a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Matt Olson. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ramon.
Matt Olson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first. Laureano comes up to hit. 2 outs. Just missed.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
At the belt and fires. On the corner for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
In now for the Reds, Ahmed Rosario. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ahmed Rosario.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
And it's caught for the out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Swings through that.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next one in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking. Reds go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And it's fouled away. Next offering upstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the second. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And now the lefty just missed. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
TJ Friedel up next for the Reds. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. A dive, he's got it. To first, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Next for Cincinnati, Ty France. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Reds trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Santiago Espinal on deck for Cincinnati. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. And a pitch. Back to right. That gets down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. Santiago Espinal with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So up next, Jake Fraley. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And downstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman. And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And he deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Orlando Arcia with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next to hit, Michael Harris. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards left center. On the move to the gap. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Jorge Soler with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Way out front for strike two.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Down the line. But it's just foul. Got him swinging. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Olson up to the plate. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 down. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. On its way to the corner. Fraley really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Kicks and fires. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Ahmed Rosario with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Holmes with a move to first. Rosario back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Two outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. And another ball. Two outs. Misses outside, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, digging in, Travis d'Arnaud.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Hard hit left side. On to France. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Braves. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Gio Urshela.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Headed down the line. Fraley got to get an angle on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, TJ Friedl. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ty France. The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Laureano hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Ty France with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
at second with one away. Now it's the Reds DH, Santiago Espinal.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first, and there's two away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got it by him for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th, Nick Martinez. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Michael Harris. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
So digging in, Jorge Soler. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. And swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley should have it. Nabs it.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Here's a 1-1.
Nope. All 2. 2-1.
Arcia, the lead runner out at second. Harris on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
first and second, 2 down. Ramon Laureano next up for the Braves. The 1-1. Popped up left side. Steer coming on. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jesse Chavez. On for his Major League debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now. The Braves leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5.
No,
that misses. Ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting loose as well. Swings through that one out in front that time. Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Olsen. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now the shortstop,
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The Reds down to their final strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Holmes with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.